Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of December from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it as always what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. And so as you might notice, I'm not calling it the love and life reading here. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever needs to come through here. And I am focusing more so on your love life, of course, and love messages that can present itself here, but really just kind of allowing the universe to bring in whatever messages need to come through for your reading this time. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this deck by Calico Moon, the Pining Rose Love Oracle. All right, here we go. What do we need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, so we are starting with lust. We'll see what that's about. Someone's lusting after you or you're lusting after them. It could also be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This is simply something that you desire and very laser focused on that thing or person. Look at this. It's that red hot energy. We also have soulmate coming in. And then we've got rekindle. So instinctively, I'm feeling here that when you and this person first connected, it was fiery hot, that type of chemistry. You are, of course, a fire sign. So there's something very passionate about the way you guys interacted. And maybe you do see this person as a soulmate, or you're at least connecting on a very special soul level. And this is an indication you guys are not together. And then look at the next card after that. We have a reunion, or at least someone is desiring a reunion here, whether that's you or the other person, or this is a mutual thing that you're both wanting. So let's clarify that with some tarot. I'm going to start with my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for the second half of December. I mean, the sexual chemistry, that's presenting itself here too. Pretty intense, red hot, as we can see. But it has to be more than just the physical. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is about making decisions. Okay, so two cards here really talking about decisions, because the Lover's card is also about choices and decisions. And so it comes down to where you guys can take this moving forward, because right now it's clearly indicating you're not together. And you both have your own free will. You both have your own choices to make when it comes to your life, when it comes to this partnership, because one path will lead you guys back towards each other and the other path might lead you away from each other. So it comes down to the choices that you both ultimately decide to make on your own. But there's the possibility for progress here, to be able to move forward, hopefully together. And some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini specifically. This is telling us, and I've already mentioned the sexual attraction and chemistry. That's a part of the Lover's card. But they also want to come back into union with you, Sagittarius. They still feel that deep connection with you. Look at these cards. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Chariot. And then you have the Sun. I mean, all of these cards are pretty amazing. Okay, so Cancer coming through there. The Sun picking up off of Leo. We've got your own fire energy right there with the Wands, Sagittarius. So this is already telling us that despite not being together, because there's someone who clearly wants to rekindle this romance, to come back into union, there's the possibility for progress to make that happen. Victory and success is a part of the energy of that Six of Wands, you know, recognizing that the love is certainly still here. And then we've got the Chariot. So this is an indication that things are going to start moving for this to happen. And then you've got the Sun right next to it. So you guys have the potential to really find happiness once again, coming back into union, a very successful union. So if you guys are feeling stuck, like things just aren't moving for you and your person here, it seems to me, just based off of these cards, it's going to start moving rather quickly, perhaps, for you guys to manifest that reunion, to come back into union, to find happiness once again. This could even lead towards long-term commitment. That could even lead towards marriage for those of you who are desiring that and wanting that. So that actually looks pretty amazing. Let's add to this with some romance angels. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know here? We do have unrequited love. Okay, so this is interesting. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And what I'm feeling for some of you, take this if it applies, because going back to the first two cards, lust and red hot. All right, so some of you guys might have gotten yourself in a relationship where it was hot and heavy and it was possibly just a very magnetic sexual connection, but then it fizzled because there was nothing more to it. It could have just been a physical connection. So take that if it applies, because you might have had a change of heart when it comes to that type of connection because it didn't check all the boxes, you know? But there is somebody here clearly that does. They do check every box from the type of connection that you are looking for. For those of you who are in separation, okay, we've got these two cards coming in. There is this opportunity for you guys to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That's necessary in order for you guys to really iron out whatever contributed to this type of vibe, you know, and why you're not together. We also have let your friends help you. So some of you guys could have the support that you need from perhaps mutual friends or people who are always there for you, to just be that shoulder to lean on when you need somebody to talk to. Okay, so let's grab a little bit more insight from tarot when it comes to that. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2. All right, let's see what else. And some of you guys could be in separation from people that you have had a change of heart. You know, you're no longer interested and might have already moved on to somebody where you do feel more of a compatible chemistry. So we might have a couple of scenarios here where you walked away from somebody because you knew that that connection wasn't going to go anywhere. But some of you guys are in separation from somebody that you want to come back into union with. Let's see what else. Okay, so we've got Seven of Cups here, simply confirming that you decided to make better choices, different choices, you know, because this is you having other options in love and romance and being able to move forward to find somebody that you're more compatible with. And then we've got the Two of Wands. So there's a reason why this is presenting itself here, because remember, it's about making decisions, right? So you're being offered a couple of different paths to take. One path might lead you down a road where you find that you're not wanting to be there. The other path might ultimately lead you towards that reunion to bridge the gap between you and a person that you are at a distance from. So this could be where you're both at. Maybe you feel like you're at a crossroads. You need to be able to find a way to make the right choice and to make decisions for your future and the future that you ultimately want to have with your person. Look at these cards, guys. We've got the King of Cups followed by the Queen of Cups, and then we've got the Hierophant right here. So the two of you coming together, divine counterparts. This is your person right here, meant to be your ideal person in this lifetime. Wow, perfectly matched up. Some of you guys could also have water in your chart, and we've got the Hierophant right here. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is about commitment. Okay, this is about the possibility that this type of commitment could lead towards long-term commitment, that could lead towards marriage. Okay, so whatever happened in the past, it's time to allow those cycles to complete, let it phase out, because this is you being given another opportunity to open up a brand new door with your person. And it has the capability to be very successful. For those of you at a distance, this could be young love. Maybe there's this very youthful vibe between the two of you. But whoever it is that you are in separation from, that you love and care for, they're feeling very nostalgic. They think about the happy memories that you guys have shared. Three of Wands, it's all about looking ahead. Okay, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles right here. The right partner for you, Sagittarius, is somebody who's going to be equally invested in the partnership. This isn't somebody that's going to expect you to do all the legwork in a relationship to be successful. So you guys are on the same page. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself here, guys. If you're interested in part 2 of this reading, that's available on my Patreon page. That link will be down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info as well is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Take care.